Can you put your head down, please? Thank you. This week's challenge is haltering and bidding. I'm very particular that my horses put their head down for me. I'm very, so we say vertically challenged, and I have big horses. So not only putting their head down makes it easier for me, but it also it just shows that they're accepting of it as well. Okay, so if they won't put their head down to take the bit or put their head down to take the halter, they're giving you some feedback of no, I don't want to. So I like to ask permission. Can I put the halter on? And then, if I get some feedback that's no, I don't want to, I might spend a couple moments giving him a scratch, investigate like what's going on. With him, quite often I haven't ridden him in a bit in 5 years. He hasn't even had one in his mouth. But even for back before I quit riding him in a bit, he would look away for about a minute, and then he would go, oh, okay, and then he would take it. But that was my feedback saying he just didn't really want a bit anymore. So he's been bitless, and he's very happy bitless. I ride him in a mechanical type hackamore. So let's start with the haltering. Safety wise, you should always be beside your horse. A lot of people come up here and they're doing this kind of thing, trying to catch the horse. Again, pet peeve of mine. Put your rope over your horse. Teach them a head down cue. You pull down, they drop their head. You pull down, they drop their head. That's a good height for me. Also, I'm going to stand beside my horse. Ask my horse to bring his head to me rather than me standing in front. So if something spooks him or he wants to move, I'm not going to get stepped on. Get my halter prepared. Now I'm going to ask him to bring his nose to me. I'm going to give him a hug. Reach for the halter on the other side. And then he puts his nose in there for me. And then I tie it up with the rope halter in this situation. And he's not to snap his head up or back. No, until I'm all done. Okay? Then I'm all done. I can gently say, okay, off we go. We're ready to lead somewhere. For taking it off, I do the same thing. Can you bring your head down, please? You can have a cue that's here as well. I'm not tall enough if their head is up for me to put my hand there, so I just pull down with the rope or with the halter gently, and then I should be able to take it back off. No, you know better. No, you don't take your head up while I'm in the process of taking it off. Good boy. So that's the rope halter. Then I'm going to use a regular halter with a snap on to the side. I'll do the same thing. Excuse me, sir. I'll throw a rope over. Can you bring your neck towards me? Can you put your head down? And then I offer the hole. Slide it over here just like a bridle and a bridle. And then snap it up. This one doesn't fit him. It's phone outdoors. Then to take it off, reverse of that. No, you put your head back down. Be polite. Thank you. Oh, he thought it was a bit. That was cute. So that is my tips for haltering. Again, the bringing the head towards you. If they were to spook or run, they would go, hopefully spin their bodies away from you or somewhere rather than you standing here. Okay. Now the next one. Let's say your horse hasn't been bitted in a while or we're having bitting issues. Okay. Good boy. If we're having bitting issues, head down, please. I'll use a rope halter underneath it. Good. Good boy. And then I check. He hasn't had a bit in 5 years. We'll see how he does. Can I do my little checks? Can I get my finger in there? Can I get my hand here? Can I shape the horse around me? Then I'll offer the bit. Can I even put it behind his chin without a reaction? Good boy. And then if they're really stressed or have, stress behaviors over bidding, you can give them a goodie to say, thank you, that's stage 1. Can you put your head down? Can I present the bridle? And they learn to stick their nose right in there. Okay, good boy. No, head down, please. So my next stage, I've dealt with a lot of horses that have problems with bitting, so I'm got all these little tricks. So I'll take it like this. I have no bridle on it right now, just for it to help for training. No, get your head down. That's your job, not mine. I'll put that there, put this hand here, and then you can take a goodie, put it with the bit, and then the bit goes in with the goodie. And if he was to throw his head up, I could take the halter and keep saying, you bring your nose to me. Okay, that's pretty good for the first time with a bit in your mouth in 5 years. Anything for goodies. Anything for goodies, Mom. This is an easy job this morning, isn't it? Same thing for down, is I'll use the halter and say, I need your head to stay down, and I'll hang on even here if I need to. No, keep your head down, because they'll throw their head up, bang their teeth. Nah, don't you put your head up. Don't you. And so I'm just out loud saying what I'm doing with my hand here. I keep saying, no, you can't put your head up. I took the bit away. So there's bridling 101. No, he wants to give you a wave. We don't need to wave, okay? So I'm going to take all this gear off here, and we're going to bit without anything. I'm going to present. He wants to wave. Yeah, you're wonderful. Okay, come here. We're not waving this morning, okay? Put it. Yeah, that's wonderful. You're beautiful. Come here. We're not doing tricks. We're doing work. Put your head down. No. Thank you. You keep your head beside me. I'm going to put it under his chin because he's mucking around and I can pull his head to me. And then this hand can say, hey, keep your head down. Then I will slide the bit to here. Ah, you're busy. You are just too busy. He knows this game. You get goodies. So some horses, the goodie idea is not good because they're too mouthy, and he is. So I'm just showing you with how a goodie can help you with the bit. What you can do is once the bit is in, then they get a treat. You can see with him, he's grabbing. Can you take your, that's my hand is squeezing. Good boy. Does it taste good? Now can you put that in yourself? Very nice. Good boy. So this is what I meant is they'll take it, put it on, keep their head here, then they get a goodie. Okay. What do you think of that? That's your old show bit. Okay, your old dressage bridle, a piece of it. So I took all that gear off because when you're schooling and fixing ear issues and bridling issues, all of this other stuff just gets in the way, and you really want to be able to get it on and off super easy. Let him spit it out. So that's this week's challenge. Good boy.